Alright, good evening. Just gonna continue here a little bit. Um, First off with a chest. Let's see. Real construction speed, sure. 10 animals plus 4%. I think this is at 90% most of the time anyway. Influence per villager, that's very nice. Spanish. Eh. No other chests. Oh, right. Plant. Basically the wall. That's all. The corruption hasn't even reached us yet, which is wonderful. I'm still trying to fortify even more. Zoom on in. This is mostly done. It is dawn. It is now winter, which of course means a lot less building. And I wanted to definitely set up the the migration way station and the courier thing today, which probably requires a few more essence collectors and maybe another prey station. I also still need to upgrade my ancillaries and the bullet towers, as well as the ballistae. Not a golem combobulator at this point though. Everything else except the housing and the new tumbler and the new boiler, Fletcher, whatever. Start with those two. We have a loot box around. Hope we find a key. Cold rain. Right. Put all of the walls on first place again. Mark Bennett has grown up. So I have a few people open for jobs. Wood seems fine. B ranges. Opens up a few more slots in my housing. Then I wanted also to upgrade the trash still. Before I do that, how big is... Okay, the carrier station would fit in here, and the migration would also fit in here. So I'm just gonna slap those down. To start off, I will pause them for now, because I don't think I need them yet. I just wanted to mark where they're going. And then, on this side, get that ballista in. Get that one started. So we can start shooting at those drones. And stop them from taking this water. Even though them having that water isn't that annoying, because it would speed up how fast we can get the water later on. Get that area later on. We don't have to dig out the water itself. But on the other hand, corruption. It's gonna be bigger, and they could also build housing there, or housing graveyards there. Well, come on. Where does it land? Over here. Okay. I don't think that destroyed anything. I also just read, apparently some Crithium wall has been destroyed. Oh, here. I guess a little thunder has hit that and destroyed the first pieces. Right. Upgrade the rock tumbler again, as well as the Fletcher. And I will build probably over here an ammo storage. Storage and ammo storage. This area I could actually just use for a lot of Crystal Golem combobulators. Ammo storage over there. Actually, wait with that. That's a neat idea with the Crystal Golem combobulators. Put this on top priority because I wanted to start shooting at the drones. And we should have enough fletching going on. Otherwise, the housing currently is sufficient. We have about 48 housing slots open. That should last for a little while. Like that's... Was it 7? Nomad groups. Right, put you in... Where's my chest? There's my chest. Nah. Not great, it's just leather and silk and stuff. Most of this is completely blocked off. I still don't quite understand why this reaches out as far. The corruption resistance here. I have no clue why you... It's not you, it's... Is it... Oh, you have 65. I should put you out here a lot more. Just on the front lines. Look at that. Right. Rangers. Take that corruption resistance out. That also means I don't need this fire. So, yeah. Get rid of that. Because that will not make a difference. I can burn you down. Grab the Fire Phantom Tower. Phantom Dart Tower. That's way too many words next to each other. And then over here the ancillaries start heading. And I can upgrade those for 2 additional range, which would... Right, so I can harvest more down there. This is still the... maybe get an ancillary in there as well. This is still held up by the fire, so I'm not gonna get rid of that. I also wanted another kitchen. Another human child. A ranger. Not a child, but the other dude that grew up directly before. Big wall still going on. And they are moving through the inside. That is wonderful. Even though they will... The drones will not get very far. Gets it again. And then the second he gets into range, he will just get absolutely blasted. Robert Damon has grown up, another ranger. The walls are going on. Unpause this because I don't think I'm using the wood and rocks for anything else at the moment. The ballista is done. I should upgrade the ancillaries to established. And then I have one more upgrade waiting for reinforced. So I have 4 ancillaries on the bottom left. I have 1, 2 on the top right. Yeah, that's the 6 I do have. Don't be a chest. This is key I'll take. Cause a little bit of panic there. That ain't great. Hit around the main area? Over here. Regeneration. Who's gonna need it? You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Thankfully, apparently we just have a little pool. I don't know where that came from. This is really bad. I do not want any damaged walls because that could get the enemy to attack it. Ken Burton has grown up. Too many people growing up. Okay. 2 more rangers, 1 more for the next person that grows up. On the other hand, just hitting the wall is a lot nicer than hitting the town itself. Still need to close this area, but I don't think the motivated land is gonna do a lot at the moment. Makeshift kitchen has been completed, upgraded. Out here we're still just waiting for the Crilithium. Oh, it reminds me, I forgot something. Okay. The makeshift regulation station has been completed, and I assume the courier station is also going to be following soon. Now, you can send people to either Lorac or the Arid River, which I think both not that great. Though defending this area could be fine. Question is where from. Because if I get in early ballistae to stop them from taking over the water, that would be wonderful. And this area is very open. I think I have played here once before. But this is probably the area I would go with. What exactly does constitute a migratable villager? Only young, healthy adult villagers can migrate. You must maintain a total occupant of at least 15 to be able to migrate. So, young, healthy adult villagers. What exactly constitutes young? Because I'm pretty sure I have more than 64 adults. I have 16 pages of adults, and I'm pretty sure each of these pages is 10 people. Yep, so I have 151. Though some of them are getting up there in age. So I'm guessing there is a cap at how old they can be. Right, okay. The wall is repaired, so the meteor shower did not deal too much damage. I'm pretty sure I can just continue building this wall throughout the night. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Malad Agard has grown up. You also gonna be a ranger. Then the courier. Lorac or Arid River. It's probably gonna go to Lorac at that point then as well. As mentioned, I'm gonna have it upgraded, but I'm not gonna put anybody in yet. Still hate that the courier columns basically just exist to... basically are just one-time use. Seems kind of mean. And I'm also gonna upgrade my ancillaries immediately again. Because at this point I want to... fucking hell. Just hit it one more time with your hammer, dude. All the other builders are coming in, so he has to leave. That they can at least look like they're doing their job. We have now also officially started taking out the drones. Michelle order has come up. Now I think I'm out of ranger slots, so you are going to be an organizer. And I think most new people are gonna be organizers. Upgrade you, and then the other two ancillaries up here, now in the works. And one needs a few more. One needs a few more rocks, which are already in the way thanks to my new organizers. Right, this is a rounded edge, octagonal, square. Okay. It would be preferable if you hit the enemy. Like that. It's kind of weird how they are fleeing enemy golem. How they're fleeing golems, the drones. Run away from golems, but they don't run away from ballista. Okay. This piece of wall is nearly finished. The last two ancillaries to be upgraded. On the way. Night has arrived. The monsters are enraged. Migration station has been completed. The skeletons are getting quite far again. As always, because skeleton. Upgrade it. And then you can have up to 12, I think, that can migrate per day. Upgrade you again. Then kinda annoying that the ballista are shooting the skeletons and the specters instead of the zombies that they can actually kill. Yeah, I need to upgrade this makeshift bullet toes. Though first, okay, you're already being upgraded. The ancillaries are now all done. Upgrade the makeshift ballista tower later. So I think everything except the towers is established. Everything except the towers and the new housing. It's established. That's looking good. So then, right, the kitchen still needs an upgrade. Put you on top. I wanted to say, actually, with the 4% more animal tending, we now have 88%. So I was not quite at 90% yet. But it's not going to make too much of a difference. Everybody following now is going to be an organizer. For now. So like the next 5-6 people. Christopher Mitchell can be my first organizer. Yes, thank you. The courier supplies, I think, are just exactly... Yeah, they just put resources to the courier station. I don't actually think I need these Corinthian fire plants anymore. Can I burn? No, I can't. That's a lot of towers over here that are already functioning. So that's gonna need ballistae. Thankfully, this area is not too thick. So I should be able to get ballistae in rather easily. Ah, fire elementals are coming in. They can walk over water. Okay, they have decided to not come in. Changed their mind again. Nope. Nope. No. Ah, shit, you can't shoot that. Don't do that. Yeah, most stuff is not getting in at all. Which is exactly what I need. Do you have all materials? No, you don't. Yes, you do. 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, everything has all materials except this little piece. Which is getting its resources. No, it got... Whatever. And I also still need to do is see how many golems I can get in here. Like, I will start here. 3, 4. Oh, shit. It's like I planned it. Not there. It's gonna be a few. That much is already clear. I could technically fit a tower there, but I don't think it's useful. Holy shit. This has panned out perfectly. Now I can get rid of these walls to get even more in. And I actually may, because originally these were just if the wall is this thick, then this wall to prevent them going around. But that's not really an issue anymore, so let me get rid of the fire pits and the wall. The inner wall, unfortunately, I can't take out yet. Also, you cannot drag this, which is annoying. You have to click every single one. Considering how often I fuck up and misclick, that's probably the smart thing to have. Definitely stopped me from deleting too many needed buildings. But also, if it works and you want to, it doesn't. That was bad explanation. If you want to just draw along a wall, you can't, which is annoying. Because clicking a lot, not that fun. As soon as that wall is secured, I'm also gonna start with the next piece. Which is gonna be the lamps first. And I think I'm gonna make it 5 wide this time. Not thick, I'm gonna make it 7 thick again, but 5 wide so I can put Ballistae in instead of... Actually, maybe I put... No, I think I'm gonna put Ballistae in. Because Ballistae should be able to deal the same or better than the bullet towers with most enemies, excepting skeletons. And now these are gonna take a while. Especially as the Sticrolithium wall is also still going on. Kitchen is done. Perfect. So after the organizers are full, I'm gonna put in more cooks. Also, we have 600 rations. Nearly 700 rations. So I think we should be fine throughout the winter. I hope at least. And I'm gonna, again, gonna need a Corellium pit here on the side. Actually, this time maybe not, because the lamps are gonna be here. And forest is just directly there. So this is gonna be the end, the lamp is gonna be, here's the path, wall, and then the lamp over this way is a lot shorter than going this entire way around. So maybe I don't need the one in the middle. I forgot they really like dismantling shit. It's fine, it's a wonder they're still called builders, considering they rather dismantle stuff. That's a bunch of drones, holy shit. Zoe Mitchell has grown up and a bed of nomads has arrived. That should fill out. Okay, that's ranged as I thought it's some nomads. That's 1 child and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adults, I think. So currently 10 children and no slots open, no workforce. But we are looking for 1 more organizer. Yeah, seems I counted correctly. Get me the 2 organizers here, and then get me 3 farmers. That's actually the exact half of how many farmers I could employ. Actually, scratch that. Get 4 farmers out. I wanted cooks. Now, how big is that area? Can I get in a ballista? And then 1, 2. So I can't get in a ballista and a golem combobulator. I can only get in 1 golem combobulator at all. And I'd have to use a tower otherwise. So I think I'll just leave a little bit of space, but I may use the space for golem combobulators. For the simple reason that 1. Samuel Peter has grown up. You can now be a farmer. Actually, be a medic. Just stuff the medics full. Make sure everybody has healthcare. Then put in the last bit of wall here, which finally closes off the bottom part. And we're gonna start building the one to the left, followed by the one up here, which this wall is probably the size or even bigger than both of these areas combined. So these two areas should go a lot faster, and then I still have to finish this one and build the turrets, which requires probably a lot more building slots. I can upgrade you again to a small castle and then an established castle. That should give me the maximum of 18 ancillary slots and be the maximum level I can upgrade to. Nephilim triplets. Lisa Hattie and Jessica Roberts. Nice. Well, that should go at him. I always say those shots are impressive, but after trying to do archery, keyword trying, it's probably a lot harder than it looks to aim a bow this massive. I would love to get a ballista. There are gun YouTubers, and one of them just like owns a cannon. And it would be kind of funny to like, or it would be interested to see just getting him an actual like accurate ballista, and maybe a maybe like a trebuchet, just so he can try. Would be kind of interested to know their opinions on those things. Cassius Mitchell has grown up. One more for the medics to be done, and at this point, I also remembered that we are kind of needing crystals. So get me a crystal motivator in here, because during winter they don't grow that good. Right. First bit is done. Second bit going in. We do have a lot of Crithium just lying on the floor now, which also ain't great. We also have a bunch of cut stones lying on the floor now, which is also not that great. So I'm just gonna upgrade the ballista here. I could actually use recombobulator towers here. Okay, the migration station is completed. The courier station is also going to be completed soon. That gives us 4 parked couriers. So the normal courier station gets, so makeshift gives 2, normal gives 6. Oh no, 4, 6, 8, is that it? Yeah. But only 4 can be parked at the same time, 6 can be parked at the same time, and you just hang around. Bit weird, but sure. However, you do use essence to charge up right now. As soon as you are charged, I think you're not gonna use that much essence, actually. If you do, I'm just gonna pause you. Yeah, no. Not using a lot there. Probably same as the crystal golems here. Then upgrade this ancillary. Completely forgot about that. Get me an essence collector, or maybe 3, and also get me more essence altars. I'm gonna need those just straight up to increase the prayer rate. Since everyone gives 4%, which, how many would I need for 90%? How much does the reliquary give? also 4. So I need 13. 1 reliquary, 12 12 essence altars. Reginald Order, Nephilim human child has been born. That is a name for a judge. As soon as all of those are done, I'm gonna upgrade them. You can also just gather the crystals up here. Those are inside, so they won't go to waste just lying around. And I'm just gonna supply that myself. And build it myself. If I can actually build that myself with a single spell, I don't think I can. I indeed can't. I would need 11 more seconds on that spell. That's 36. That's 36 resources needed in total. I'd used up 25 over the 22 seconds. Thomas Sand. Ah shit, my trash is full. That ain't great. Okay. Get... I'm gonna probably have to prioritize those. Burner, 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 and burner. Cube E Golem processor. Cube E Golem combobulator. And a processor. Storm. Also not ideal. Problem is that this will just create trashy slimes, which I do not want to deal with at the moment. So I need to get rid of the... you are just top priority. Because we need to get rid of the trash. Actually make you top priority because we don't really have a lot of trashy trash. Actually like 0 trashy trash. So we can just process that. Process the other trash. It's gonna become trashy trash, which we can then store. That's not really an issue. Kosh Griffin. Kosh. Just 1 letter off. Gonna be our last and 6th medic. One of which is just permanently posted the established ranger alone, apparently. One of which is just permanently... 2 of which are actually permanently posted at the clinic. And then the other ones are just helping with the wood, apparently. Though honestly, not that well. There is a key around somewhere. I hope they open the chest. And I kinda want the track towers. Just for this. I still do love the little drones just getting slapped at max range. And I hope that this actually does help with the... Get me rid of the rock rubble. Actually, that's a crystal. How's the crystals? Rock rubble, rock rubble, rock rubble, rock rubble. So this out. And this out. I do hope the crystal motivator does help. It does get me enough crystals to get through winter. And if not, I can just harvest this area. That's a recall. That's the harvest. Harvest me some crystal. Send it back. Dirt. This kind of looks like a path, honestly. Well, they walked into the recall. I hear fighting. Actually, probably just somebody slaughtering an animal. Dusk has arrived. I completely forgot to look at that wall. And I think this is I'm pretty sure that the fire elementals, the only things that can shoot over this wall, are not gonna get back there. Now we have a lot of golems. What are you doing out there? You really should not be there. I do think I need an attractor just to prevent that. And the attractor should have enough range to out there. Would you kindly like just shoot at the Spectre? Honestly, the damage range between the golems has stumped me a little bit. Like, why the fuck are some of them just doing 300 damage every like 12 hit? Do they have a crit chance? Them going from like 12 to 200 in between shots is amazing, but also really weird. And it appears that the golems are arriving. It also appears that we are running out of energy, so I'm gonna have to get more cultists in. Maximus Meridius, I remember him. The man with the elder name. Yeah, you are now... I also need more trashes. Not ideal. However, if they have a range of 10, these are a range of 12, so they cannot shoot over this wall, I'm pretty sure. But they can definitely shoot over the 7 big wall. Now we'll see how we fare. They're still at level 18 to like level 25. Actually, there's some level 12 in there, huh? We apparently also have a damage disparity with that. Disparity? Disparity. Not disparity. Don't want to disparage anybody. Oh, are you Maximus Meridius? That's probably nobody's coming to pick you up. Just a random shot at the bullet of the zombie. I don't know if that was aimed or if he tried to hit the Spectre. But yeah, I can see that crystals may be an issue at the moment. We still do have a little bit of Corinthium. But during winter this may be a larger issue. In doubt I can just buy some, so it's not the end of all. I can actually just like sell a few of those. Not quite sure why we have 35 of these. And then I'm just gonna buy crystals. Like, yeah, buy me like 100 of those. Daniel Braden has grown up. Occultists not yet available. I want the treasures, so we can start processing stuff. Now, next process I think requires iron ingots. I thought it requires lithium as well. Anyway, the burners should help satisfy our energy requirements later. At least a little bit. They will definitely pay for the trash golems, the QB golems. And currently it's looking good. We still have, again, golems that are just walking to the outside and I have no clue why. They should be able to just hit the enemies from in here. Hit. No nearby crystals once again. That is correct. However, I do hope that we can just buy enough of that. We actually haven't bought any yet. We do have money, so that's not the issue. We do not have any provisioners at the moment. That's the issue. Okay. Apparently we have a kitsune in the town, considering we have a foxy demon. What a lucky name combination. Yeah, okay, the fire elementals can shoot over there, but not over these, not over that. So I think it's a good concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we just need enough crystals to make it work for a longer time. Makeshift process. So I think the upgrades for the processing you only get more materials in, you increase the processing speed. Processing trash. I need 4 of you for maximum speed. Which, honestly, I don't think I ever had an issue where I didn't have enough trash processing. So I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Get the next piece of the Corinthium Wallen. And it should be absolutely no issue. At least this night is not going to be a problem. And I'm pretty sure that this will not be a problem until they reach like a high level of corruption threat again. Or they start attacking the wall, which I currently don't really see happening. Because usually they kind of only attack the wall if it's significantly smaller than that. Pretty sure the biggest wall they've ever seen being attacked was a 2-tile wall. That fire elemental was shooting at the golems on the inside. A recall tower would be funny, I think about it. Basically an opposite of the banish tower. That just shoots at your golems that move outside and recalls them back inside. Makeshift crystal golem combinator has been finished, but all of them are lacking crystals. We also don't have any available cut stone. We do harvest enough stones, I think, so... Yeah, they're going in. Are we building currently anything with stone? I don't think so. Except, well, the stuff with the cut stone. And we're using the stone to tumble. Of years has grown up. I'm gonna take another treasure, Philippe Mitchell, enough of a human child. Still no Khajiit. I don't know if they're just not around during the night. Because I thought up until now that to have the items show up in here, there should be a Khajiit there to, you know, offer them. And I think it's not gonna do a lot, but I think I'm gonna motivate the lantern here to make a few more crystals a few times. Because we are gonna need those. There are just ludicrous amounts of crystals out here, but unfortunately they are behind the walls, so they do not count. Give me some energy. Now, we do have a lot of crystal trash that's hopefully gonna be processed into crystals. Preferably before we move on to the woody and rocky trash. But currently it's looking like we're mostly doing the woody trash. I think they just go from the top to the bottom. Ten cubes. So you have 10 cubes, you have 5 cubes. Then we can start getting rid of our trash, which is gonna make us a lot of cubes for now. Do we have... There's a Khajiit provisioner. So they actually just were inside, apparently. Provisioner is coming in. Selling our medkits. Perfect. Talking about Germany. Sailing. I'm pretty sure Germany didn't do a lot of sailing. Like compared to some other countries. Considering we don't really have the best coast access. No nearby crystals. That's gonna be a running theme during winter. I may need to just wall this off as well. Or build another area, another mining facility up here. Is this in range? No, it isn't. So this area is probably gonna be forgotten. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a mining area up here. A mining camp, rather. Make sure these rocks leave. Alright, so you just process it and leave it on the floor. Okay. Jabra, yes. Oh, ye 3. Honestly, it kinda looks more like a 3. Uh, 2 more upgrades on you. Do I have enough iron ingots? I have 290 iron ingots, so that's a yes. I have 31 more housing slots. I do have a lot of animals, so we are actually still producing just even more rations, which is wonderful. We can actually increase our food during winter, that is amazing. Because at that point I would consider that the issue I had with producing enough food to be basically solved. Suddenly chest. Okay, no. Fuck, leave the water alone. Incredible that. Can I actually just out of interest? Okay, the range does not extend to back here, but I could build a wall there. So looking at the crystal count, I don't think we were able to. Okay, we were able to buy 100. Buy another 100. Oh, yeah, 100. Ah, we shot at a graveyard, I think. Yep, you can shoot at the graveyard. Continue to do so, please. Now to build out here, and these walls, most importantly these walls, and out here, I think I'll always have to disable the ballista first so it doesn't shoot any buildings down there. Not necessarily always this ballista, but always the ballista that is closest to the entrance. Alright, and then now, during winter, we just try to survive into spring. So hopefully this should help a lot with that. Especially if I upgrade it for even better production value. The burners I also have to upgrade. So we can get rid of the... There was Hegel. Hegel! Ballista turn has been completed. Right, this row. I want to upgrade this fast enough that we can produce a lot of materials out of the trash. And so that we stop burning the shit. I always like the guys who just, like, take a break at the edge of the known land. A corrupted lightning phantom dart tower has been destroyed. Apparently we're just shooting down there now, generally. Okay, they do not have the range to hit those, only you do. But you hit this one and this one. First one has been destroyed, which is wonderful news. There's a little tiny tank that hasn't been corrupted yet. Probably gonna be corrupted very soon. Upgrade the processor again. They're still just working their asses off down here. And we do have a lot of trash lying about back here. Okay, this one has been completed. Now we start this endeavor. And again, that shouldn't take as long as some of the others. We do have 4,000 energy. Probably all in those Crystal Golem Combilators. For now, I'm gonna take out 4 organizers. For 4 occultists. Because this is gonna be more important that we make sure we have enough energy to make sure we always have the golems up. I do not want to lose them because we are ran out of energy. Now this is a sprawling area and a lot of buildings around, but they're not as packed as I'm used to. I'm guessing that's probably gonna change as soon as they don't have any more space to branch out to. Okay, one more. And then we try not to die to the skeletons. Okay, go golems. Make sure they don't get in. Though, if they get in, they will probably attack the golems, so... whatever. Fifth Essence Altar has been completed. Okay. So the Essence Altars are all done. I have at least set up. Focus on the processor, make this top priority. I think this is, that needs 20, you need 25. And you are nearly done, though you don't need Cutstone, and I don't think you needed Cutstone in the first place. I kind of want to build a third of each of these, and maybe a fourth. Building slot-wise, we are not looking all too great. But I can upgrade this for 256 rocks. I have 69. It's gonna take ages. I need more miners, apparently. This area has been mostly mined out. I think I can take out this entire piece of mountain. But I'd rather start up here. With a mining facility around there. Since unfortunately... Get rid of all this rock rubble. Since the range is dependent on the movement costs, getting rid of the rock rubble should also slightly increase our range still. I'm gonna be honest, that's already a good amount of crystal golem combobulators. How many do we have? Golems. That's 8 pages. Every page is 10, so 71. Good number. Though we have 8 courier golems, which don't really count, so 63. Which actually means... Wait, is this... Do I have 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I do have 20. Huh, neat. Unfortunately, apparently did not extend the range as far as I wanted to. I don't think I want to get this back online because it's just a bit far back. Right, the water has been... Oh no, this water is the point. This has not yet been corrupted. Let me defend it. Right, it is evening. A clocker has been born. Very nice. We have neither crystals nor crylithium. Which is probably going to make the upgrade a bit harder, though we do have enough on the floor. Just need to use this, and they are currently, I think, mostly just grabbing the shit from the processor and tossing it into the crylithium, into the crystallary. Which, not exactly what you're supposed to do, but sure. Let me once again harvest and remove. Didn't actually want the wood, but sure. It's not a most, but it's something. So we do have enough crystals for now to power up our golems, but I don't think we have enough to upgrade our stuff. And we mostly need to refine it into crylithium so we can continue building our wall. Very more housing, it's fine. Diligently shooting at the drones. Then getting the kill stone. Classic. Okay, reinforcement surgery has now been completed. Which means I don't think we are using our cut stone anywhere at the moment. I think I'm just gonna let that increase for a little while. What are you two doing down there? Probably gathered some trash. Essence is going up. That's great. Let's see how long it takes to upgrade one of those. This wall requires one more. We currently have exactly one. I assume the other 13 are just on the floor somewhere. Or in some storage somewhere. Okay, wood is still being cut. Wood also does not grow during winter. But it also doesn't have a crystal motivator to just force it to grow. So it may come to the point that I need to get another farming area for wood, which is probably going to be the area up here. Though I would prefer not to go back out there because then they may attack the wall here. Though honestly, I don't think they will. But I can't be sure. Aha, caught you. Oh, they're not actually just digging out the corrupted tiles. They're actually just reclaiming so that it can then be corrupted. Neat. David Grengrew has been born. How's our workforce looking? Still need a few children to grow up. Do we have actually any other postings? Not really. Just regularly the guys at the front, the guys at the Ranger Lodge, and the guys at the medic center. Actually, I don't think there are any on the front. Except maybe accidentally. I thought I saw one on the front once. Slapped. Right, I'm gonna mend this area. This wall is now also technically no longer needed. I'm gonna leave it in though. As a marker as to where the wall should go, should end up. The days are getting longer. Mostly due to lag. The electrical storm has damaged some of my walls out here. Thankfully the mend spell is really good at what it's supposed to do. Up to 825 rations. That is wonderful to behold. Ah, they conquered it. It was you. It is only now just now night. Which the night is gonna take a while. Due to the lag setting in. And I'm just gonna sit here and burn the drones. Yeah, okay, so it can corrupt underwater, it's probably just taking a long while. longer time. But they can corrupt underwater areas. This graveyard is gonna get shot tomorrow. Like, first thing in the morning. Still want to upgrade this. Still lack the rocks for it. How much rocks do you need? 256 as well as 56 boards, 64 cut stone, and 32 iron ingots. The boards and the iron ingots are the only thing of those I currently have in sufficient amounts. I honestly wish they wouldn't go here. A repair tower would be appreciated as well. Honestly, looking at this, I've looked into the workshop, but there wasn't... I don't think I've seen all too much. I don't think actually there is a workshop for this game. I think I'm thinking of the last spell. There's a workshop. I haven't looked into this one, but it appears to be mostly just translations. Yep, localizations. Yeah, mostly just localizations. Nothing directly modded yet. Apparently. Why are you out there? What are you doing? God fucking damn it! Get back in. Why are you out here? He just wanted to flirt. This is actually just like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that I could build there. And this area I'm carving out for housing again, I think I said. A lot more tired than I anticipated I'd be today. Though my watch did warn me that I didn't sleep too well. Though probably mostly not enough. Alright. While it's going ahead, we still need a lot of lithium though. We appear to be stable at about 120 crystals. Don't know if this is your doing. Don't know why there are flowers here, but get rid of them. Get rid of the flowers so the crystals can grow. Can I actually just like pick them? No. Resistance, corrupted tiles. So we appear to terrain soon. And we're gonna have stupid little border quarrels that nobody needs. Well, at least I did what I said and actually set up the migration way station. Didn't even take that long. Haven't done anything yet with it. Not sure why we store ammo there. I guess this is just the stuff that the migrants take with them then. And actually it's 14 migrants that we can send per day. Then these are the ones in preparation, and these are the ones who left the regions. Will only leave during midday. And then it takes, then I think it takes a day until they arrive. Which doesn't really make a difference for the receiving area. But does make a difference for this one. Oh, actually not really. I see him. I shouldn't look at the front because that slows down the game. Surprised I didn't need to upgrade my housing again. Energy is going up. Steadily going up. We're gonna change the second I upgrade the makeshift crystal combobulators. And I may need additional crystals. I have 4 of them. Apparently I just need more crystal harvesters. Or rather more crystal to be harvested. Which I don't currently see happening. Up there is some more crystals, if I can have a mine to there. But it requires mining it out first. Right, get me the harvesting mining facility. Aha, it actually did work. Get me that mining facility up here. So we have a storage basically just next to it. And then we can store all the materials in there. Also, I just realized I left my window in my bedroom. That's not ideal, since it is kind of cold outside. It's not like I'm heating that room anyway. Or this room. I just need to assume that I can't afford it anymore. Even though I can. You upgraded once. Could upgrade you again, but I'm gonna wait until the wall is finished, since the energy is looking fine right now. Speaking of wall. That should be fine, I hope. Now we have a bit of crystally trash still lying around there. And I hope it's going to get processed soon. Trash and treasure. Night is nearly around. I didn't really notice all that many enemies. Like I saw some skeletons getting up to here, but that is to be expected until I upgrade my towers. And my golems. And everything. Toto the doggo died of natural causes. Not ideal. Though faith is looking strong at the moment. And the deceased enemies also set off essence that we can then grab with an essence collector. Unfortunately, never enough to completely fund the remainder of my defense. Yo, the Antler has been born. I have 29 build slots. I'm going to go ahead and build me another clucker coop, and another clucker coop, and another animal pen, and another animal pen. Gilda Griffin, another human child, has been born. Spring will arrive in 4 days, so we're about halfway done with winter. Like, this is the middle day. The makeshift mining facility has been completed. This is to mine up here, and this rock, and maybe this rock, though this is probably closer to the stone cutlery already. Is the shooting here? You can shoot at this graveyard. You should shoot at that graveyard. Oh, we still have a spectre around. Going shoot at the graveyard? Yep. Skelly boy, 3 zombies, 3 slimes. Nothing that annoying. Honestly, the more I look at it, the more it feels like the ballista is specifically programmed to shoot at shit that is as far away from him as possible. Actually, they will prefer mobs over the enemy buildings, but it honestly feels as if they want to shoot as far away as possible. Yeah, zombie down here. Burn some stuff down. Have some rocks just lying on the floor. I think at this point I will upgrade the established stronghold. It doesn't require Crithium, so I can continue with the wall without any interruption. At least for now. Yeah, makeshift truck has been completed. And completed. It's an eclipse. That's annoying, but honestly, it's probably not gonna be too bad. The eclipses have never really been all that much of a danger. Do we have the black clouds already? No? Ah, there they are. I'm pretty sure that clouds are not actually black during an eclipse. Then again, I'm not a scientist. Hit it. Yes. 3 skeletons and 3 headless and a spectre and a zombie. That's a heavy load you had there. Skeletons are getting a tad far. I'm gonna have to upgrade my... This is definitely very much dependent on whether or not the crystal golems shoot at them. coal to grow food, that ain't great. Upgrade the animal pen. And the animal pen. I do have enough rations that I don't think it's gonna be a problem if I don't cook anything today. And now my feed is free, so I'm gonna go close my window for a second. I guess it really does not like these many golems. Because the second I'm away from them, it goes fast. Ah, what do we have here? A chest and a key for it. Nope, 2 chests. I think I kind of want to. Particle amount is already at minimal. I think this is just because all of the particles just hang around this area. Around the column comobilators. There's mostly just the normal the treasure cubes and the treasure cubes. A little bit of the rocky trash and a little bit of woody trash, and I'm not sure why that is. I prefer if they don't burn it, but I'm not sure why. Why they don't burn it, rather. I know why I'm glad that they don't burn it. Upgrade those again. Now, as mentioned, it's gonna take a while to fill those up. But we do have enough rations to last us through that time. An eclipse. And the monsters are very enraged. Wall still going on. The burners also require lithium, so they're probably gonna take a while until they're started. Clock Cube 2 has been upgraded fully. We only have 80 more lumber. Unfortunately, most of the wood is to the south. For now, I don't think we have enough occultists, so another lumberjack, I think. Xylophina Mitchell is pregnant. Xylophina. Incredible name, that. How's the wall looking? Half done. Thanks to missing lithium. Do I want to build another Crystilla? I don't think I do. The problem seems to be that they don't have enough crystals. And this is actually already losing crystals. Right, you still need 111 rocks. Are you the only thing... Actually, are you the first thing I'm building currently that requires a rocks? Yes. The mining facility I can upgrade again. And actually... no, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, 10 eclipses, not a lot of happening. Martin Henley has grown up. Also lumberjack. I do like having the ice in front because it just slows down the enemies so massively that not even the ballista can miss. Which is a tough ask, since they do like to miss a lot. Band of Nomads have arrived. I'll take them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. What looks to be adults only. Actually, I think it's... This could be... This is 2, so it's, I guess, 6. 6 people, 2 crystal harvesters, a lumberjack, 2 lumberjacks, 3 lumberjacks, and a maintainer, actually a miner. Animal pen has been completed, wonderful, upgrade both of them again. You need 12 more stones. It is done. Peter Grengro, Daniel Hartman, Frederica Wilson, Tommy Munson, Margot Robbie, Catrell Seeker. So that is indeed 6. That's 5. The first one was a has been born. Well, I thought I counted 6. Miscounted apparently. No, has joined the village. She just took a while longer, okay. Wonder if she panicked along the way. That does tend to happen. I have one, right, the miners still require one person. Who apparently hasn't started moving towards them yet. Do they have like 14 range? Kinda feels like they have about 14 range. You have all materials, you have all materials. You only need builders. So, get the next layout wall in. And then we are lacking wood. Which I'm not sure whether I want to cut all too much into this area. What's the block map looking like? It's actually fine, yeah. So, cut into this area. I think we can cut to about there. Because this is all just inside the corruption resistance provided by my castle. I completely forgot I can do this. Just hold shift and then lock the access. Oh well. Can I do it for this? No, because that's not an area. They have a light here. Not quite sure what for. But apparently nobody wants to be around it. Beefy with a fire elemental. You're gonna lose that fight. Though he held out a long while. Right, so we do have enough wood just around that we don't need to buy any or motivate land or need to be all that frugal with it. We don't have enough lumberjacks to harvest it. So getting the lumberjacks to max is gonna be one of the next steps. I'm gonna just follow that. How many rocks do you still need? 39. Few coming in. We do have a lot of rocky trash around there. And they continue to have mostly just have trashy trash and trashy cubes as well as a bit of rocky trash. Who took my rocks away? Nope. I will construct you myself. Since this only has 24 materials, it should be fun. A remember child with your blue skin. Blue shirt over blue skin over blue hair. Actually, it's more like green. A greenish blue. Or a bluish green. Cassius Mitchell. Are you a Nephilim or are you just... Okay, you're just cold. That is very blue skin even for a Nephilim. Kinda. Ah, they started building one again. Get slapped into him. It's wonderful. I think what I'm gonna do right now is build that. Put the Crithium curtain wall on the top priority because that needs to be done ASAP. Also, a little bit of wall before that. Doing this so I can then later start this wall. I'm gonna leave this in until that wall is done. But I basically also still need to build like Crithium curtain wall over here. As basically this is the end of which the new wall will go off. Or which the new wall will respect. Or rather, should respect. And I hope this piece is done before evening comes around so I can just close off behind it again. And then leave this open so we can build this wall as well as this wall. While I build to the bottom. Then I have 4 to leave open. Followed by the next 7 again. Actually, more than 7. It's gonna be 7, 3, and then 7 again. So 17 each. Small castle has been completed. Wonderful. I can upgrade it, I think, once more for 256 rocks again. 64 cut stones for a total of, what is this, 320 rocks of various shapes and sizes. as well as 8 iron ingots. 8? Only 8? I'll take it, I guess. Laura Con. Nothing human child has been born. Welcome to winter. We hope you enjoy it. Though some don't. Do I build another lumber shack up there? Actually, I think I might build it here. As soon as this piece of forest is gone. That one is a tad far away, but I don't think that actually makes a difference because they don't deliver to it anyway. Right, dusk has arrived. We did have an eclipse, so I think it's not really all that much of a problem. I can get rid of that. Hey. Building upgrade may be required at this point. So let me actually just high quality, high quality, high quality, high quality. Always make sure to click on the right button because I don't want to sell and rebuild. High quality. These are all materials. So the animal area I think is completely done and ready now. Trash also still needs to be upgraded. Just have a bunch of cut stones running around there for some reason. And then I think the towers on the walls is the only thing that isn't completely done yet. Yeah, the lag slows it down immensely. So I don't think I actually get to the end of winter today. How big is the lumber shack actually? Are you? No, you are 6 by 7. No, 6 by 8. Yeah, 6 by 8. I think I'm gonna build one just for the additional harvest speed. As soon as that wall is done, I can upgrade those earlier before the wall is done. Can we get rid of this little piece of forest? Okay, do it myself. Lumber shack. I also may want to get rid of these stone walls because I don't really need them. And I like them for just having a little bit of aesthetic. It's around. But at this point I think they're kind of in the way. I'm gonna leave these around because, fuck, they're also in the way. Another chest. Yeah, the lag is slowing that down immensely. 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3. So total all 12 additional is required. No. 10 additional is required. It's 5 times 2. Unfortunately, the golems cannot shoot over the wall. don't have a rampart. Or a... I don't know what that's called in English. What is that called in English? A walkway. Yeah, walkway. Right, the stone walls have been dismantled. And I assume that... Yeah, okay, we're actually up to 291 wood. I'm still gonna build it just for the additional harvest speed. Put you up to 13. I'm gonna put these and these to half the maximum. Or basically like how many would fit in a single one of them. Get me another builder as well. Hopefully tomorrow a large group of nomads comes in. Probably not gonna see that today. I had hoped I could do like a season per evening, but nah. Not with the slowdown. Though I am very happy to see that they have not attacked a single piece of wall yet. And my burners have been completed, that's also good to see. Well, now they have been completed. This wall is done. Get the next layer in. As mentioned, currently nothing really can attack that. I don't think I need to expand this to the second or third layer, since it is already behind a bunch of layers. I think at this point I just stay over here and trust that the wall holds. Nancy Mitchell has been born. We have opened the chest. It contained armor. Armor and shields. I'll take that. Bunch of trashy cubes inside. And trashy trash. We have processed about 200 of every type of trash we have. And then I also need to upgrade that. The golems level up kind of slow since they can only do a single thing, namely hitting people. Or things, monsters, whatever. And since they can only do that at night, they kind of level rather slowly. Also, continue building this path along here. Someone panicked with bolts in their hands. Don't run with pointy objects. That could have hurt someone. We don't actually have any animals in our new clocker coops and animal ponds yet. I'm not sure if there's just like a hard cap on how many animals you can have. And clockers. And after that they won't be hunted or just immediately like slaughtered. Not sure. 1, 2, 3. Is this 2? Yeah, that's 2 over another. Emma Mitchell has grown up and immediately joins the mining corps. Wonderful. Tomorrow I'm gonna be trying Darktide again. I played it once, but not for long. And I kind of only want to play this with like a pre-made team. Not like randoms. Dota has utterly annihilated my trust in random people. Dota and League, to be precise. Though Dota probably more so. Because I think Dota has added that recently as well. Recently, it's probably a few years now. That you can choose a role and then the game just assigns the role from the get-go during the matchmaking. Like, League has that, Smite has that, I think every game has that now. And it didn't used to have that, so people would just pick whatever. Stupid first pick meta back then. That's why I really liked single draft and random draft. Because people couldn't just first pick whatever they wanted. Though SD is, to this day, I believe, the least played mode they have. Except maybe Aerium. I don't know, I haven't played in a while. I definitely haven't played single draft in a while because none of my pals want to play it. Not even years ago, nobody wanted to play single draft. Just way too restrictive, apparently. Nobody wants to be forced to learn a new character. If they get one of the ones they already like in the 3. Though honestly, you could get really bad luck, like getting like a Chen and a Meepo, and don't even know if there's like something like that in the strength chairs. Io Chen Meepo, that's probably the combination nobody wants. Or at least that's a combination I wouldn't want. Though I have played Chen a while. He was fun. I was not good at him. Like, not at all. And the only thing I ever did was recall all my mobs and then blink into an enemy to have him perma-stunned by centaurs. That was fun if it worked, but it sometimes didn't. The bullet tower shoots so slowly. Also tomorrow the new Commander Clash comes out, which I'm also gonna watch. Always a nice Friday. Spring will arrive in 3 days. It's gonna probably have to wait for the next Let me look at the clock. I have 4 more minutes before I want to go on my walk. Funny thing is, this ancillary could just be removed. Not removed, but like if the wood grows back. Oh no, those are turnips. Right, with turnips it's not really a case, but if the wood grew through here and through here, it would be out of range again. Ballistas are still not upgraded. The bullet towers aren't either. Everything else is, except this lumber shack, the trash, the castle, and the new housing. Lumber shack is gonna be makeshift done soon. I'm gonna upgrade it. Right, let me get rid of that. Build a next piece of lithium curtain wall in here. Don't even need enemies to have it be laggy. Crystillery doesn't have any crystals right now. So the Crathium is gonna have to wait. Yeah, there are no crystals around. Harvest and a recall. I should just use the hookies. It's a bit annoying that the harvest spell sometimes just deposits things slightly outside of its own range. Because if it didn't, then the recall would just have the exact range you need. Okay, got a bunch of crystals in. Got a bunch of rocks in. Band of nomads also in. That's 2 children and I guess 5 adults. 6 adults. Yep, 6 adults. Maybe 7. Still want to upgrade that, but that can wait maybe a little bit. Upgrade to the makeshift lumber shack. What I'm then gonna do is just finally get the bullet towers all in. And it panned out perfectly. Now we have 6 more miners. We have, I think, 6 more. I said it was 6. So it was 6 adults. Okay, I haven't looked at the names. Though Hardcore Henry is a name. This needs to leave. You need to be removed. The water. Let me also check for crystals. Don't see any. Like again, if the problem is if this thaws and it's water and the fire elementals don't get in, they're gonna riot. Rob Leirak. Have we shot a graveyard again? Wonderful, wonderful stuff, you. Okay, they are not trying to get through this wall yet. So that's fine. You have all materials, so go ahead with that. I kinda wish I could turn the particles off. They are neat and they show you the path of the essence, but kinda laggy. Okay, we have 3 animals in here now. We have 2 in the Klakaku. It's looking okay. You have all materials, just need a builder who's just arrived. At this point I'm gonna go and leave for the day. So I hope you have a good night, have a nice Friday tomorrow and have a nice weekend.